Imagine a man dying slowly from a brutal disease. His body is failing him piece by piece. He has every reason to be bitter, to drown in self-pity, but he isn't. Instead, he gives himself exactly 5 minutes each morning to feel sorry for himself, and then he moves on with his day. How is that possible? How do you acknowledge suffering without letting it destroy you? This was the reality for Maury Schwartz, who was dying from ALS. His student, Mitch, expected to find him depressed or at least deeply sad during their visits. But Maury seemed lighter, more present than most healthy people. So Mitch asked him directly, "Don't you ever feel sorry for yourself?" Maury admitted, of course. Every morning, he explained that he'd wake up and allow himself a brief mourning period. He'd cry, feel the loss of his body, and acknowledge the fear and sadness. He gave himself full permission to feel it all, but after a few minutes, he'd stop. That's enough, he'd decide. It's time to move on with the day. Maury explained the crucial difference between feeling pain and dwelling in it. He said feeling pain is healthy, honest, and necessary. If you're dying and you don't feel sad, sometimes you're just in denial. But moving in with that pain, making it your permanent home, and letting it define every single moment, that is suffering by choice. Maury said, "I give myself a good cry if I need it, but then I concentrate on all the good things still in my life." This isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's a conscious practice. You acknowledge the reality of your suffering. You feel it completely for a defined period. And then you deliberately shift your focus to what remains good: your relationships, your memories, your ability to think and love. Most of us do the opposite. We either suppress pain entirely, or we let it consume us completely. Maury found the middle path: honor the pain without becoming its prisoner. Mitch watched this practice day after day. Some mornings, Maury needed a longer cry. Other days, just a few moments, but he never let his grief become his entire day. He treated it like a scheduled appointment. I'll give you 5 minutes of my full attention, and then I have other things to focus on. This discipline allowed him to be fully present with his visitors, to laugh, to teach, and to love, even as his body was failing. He wasn't pretending he wasn't sad. He was simply refusing to let sadness be the only thing he was. The amazing paradox is that by allowing himself to feel pain in contained doses, he prevented it from poisoning everything else. Maury taught us that you're allowed to feel pain. Just don't move in with it. Visit, acknowledge it, and then leave. This principle is about understanding that while acknowledging suffering is healthy, dwelling in it is a choice. Maury treated grief like a scheduled appointment, giving it his full attention for a set time before consciously returning to the good in his life. The lesson is powerful. You're allowed to feel whatever you feel: sadness, anger, grief, but don't make pain your permanent residence. Feel it fully, then deliberately shift your focus to what you can control and what remains good. Visiting your suffering is healthy. Moving in with it is choosing to extend your own misery. Honor the pain, and then get back to living. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights.